Guys, I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to show you how to apply some nail art water decals, and then how to, well, not how to, but then I'm going to stamp over the fingers that I've already got the gradient on. If you need to see how to do that, I'll link the video down below for you. The water decals I'm using are these ones. I got them from AliExpress. These don't come with any instructions or anything. They just come in a clear plastic bag. So I'll link these down below for you. These ones are number 1388. And they're really pretty. They have like a blue background and purple and pink roses. I really like them. I'm only going to use 2 today just for each one of my ring fingers. So I've already got them cut out. I've got all the white, like all the excess cut off of the edges. And I've got the clear plastic taken off of each one. You have to take that off. If you don't, after you drop it in the water, the decal will actually stick to the plastic and you won't be able to get it off onto your nail. So to do this, you want warm-ish water. It doesn't have to be hot or anything, but like a little warmer than room temperature, I've noticed works a little bit better. So you're going to completely submerge the decal and leave it in there for 10 to 20 seconds. And after you get rolling with it, you'll come to see what works best for you. Just leave it in for a couple more seconds just to be safe. And then once it's been in there long enough, you should be able to pull it out and slide it off. Like just push it right off of the paper if it's been in there long enough. Let me fish it out and see. Yep, it looks ready. You can see I barely touched it and it's already peeling up. So I like to get my finger wet too, just so I have more time. I can slide it around on my nail if I need to. I'll try to stick it on there. Just gently pull it off the backing. And then just maneuver it where you feel it looks best, and then try to smooth it out best you can. And these are just barely long enough for my nail, so I gotta get it on there perfect. Try to smooth it out. Try to get all the water out from underneath of it. That'll just help it adhere a little bit better. After it sticks on there a little bit, you'll be able to rub it and smooth it out. You just got to give it a sec for it to really get stuck on there. And after this one completely dries, you can see there's still a little white showing at the top. I'll take some polish and fill it in right there. Just one that matches the best, just so it's not super noticeable, like a super duper white spot there. Okay, so I'm going to let this one finish drying, and in the meantime I'm going to start the next one. And you're just going to do the same thing you did with the first one. Submerge it, leave it in for 10 to 20 seconds, and these ones slide off really easily. In my opinion, easier than the ones that have that clear, like plasticky backing. Okay, that should be good. Let's see. Yep, see, it just slides right off of there. You see that? And just do the same thing. Try to push all that water out and move kind of gently. They are delicate. It is just a very thin sheet of paper, so it will tear if you're too rough with it. So just make sure you be gentle. Just gonna do the same thing to this one I did with the first one. Okay, so now that I got this smoothed out, is about as much as I can at the moment. I'm going to give it a few minutes. I'm going to give it a few minutes to let these ones dry, and I'll meet you right back. Okay, so now my decals are completely dry. You can add a top coat. Now, I prefer to put just a regular clear polish on before adding my top coat, only because when you're using a fast dry top coat, a lot of times it'll cause your decals to shrink. And if it shrinks, it's going to wrinkle and it's not going to look as pretty. So I always apply just a regular clear nail polish before applying my top coat. And then after you have finished applying your clear polish or your top coat, whatever you choose, you can either wait for that to dry and use a nail file to remove the excess, like off the tip of your nail and stuff, or use acetone. I prefer to use acetone. The acetone will cause the decal to basically just melt away. Just hold it on there for a sec and it'll just lift right off. Did you see that? And it's easier for me to use acetone than to use a file. Watch. Just hold it there for a sec and it'll just come right off. And it's a lot easier than using a file, because sometimes when you're using a file you can tear it and then you have to start all over. So I'm going to finish removing the excess and I'll meet you right back. Okay, so now that I have finished with my water decals, I'm going to stamp on the rest of my fingers with this image right here from Uber Chic Plate 2, Set 1, so 1-02. And this is the image I'm going to be using. And I'm going to be stamping with Mundo de Unos, number 2, black. Today I'm going to be using my new Moyu London Marshmallow Stamper and my Creative Shop scraper. So before stamping, I went back and applied some liquid latex around my fingers. I wasn't going to, but I changed my mind. So I applied liquid latex around my fingers. I put mine in a polish bottle like this. Mine's Liquid Latex Fashions. I got it from Amazon. I'll link it down below for you in case you're looking for some. So anyway, let's begin stamping. I'm going to stamp this image right here. And I just love the flower images on the Uber Chic plates. I think they're beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? And there you go. Just going to continue on and stamp the rest of my fingers. Picking up the same image. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp the rest of my fingers and I'll meet you back in a sec. So I've finished stamping, taken off my liquid latex and top coated, and this is the finished result. I hope you guys like this mani and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, and come back to see me next time. Bye!